Look. I walked out early, still steady, fall asleep. A sweet laugh flicker while the payment still speaks. I saw a man on the corner cutting chains in his hand. Like every single coin he had, way couldn't understand. The kid born in past and chasing something didn't know. Why the still get stolen, but it's deeper to the flow. I stepped for a second just to study the scene. I realized life is louder than anything seems. I keep walking through the voice, the change but the shape. And every word inherited I learned to remake. Not the straight lines, but the world is built on the shifting grounds. Just decisions echoing without the making a sound. I saw the promises drifting without no place to land. Like cities dissolving through the slipping hands. The sands learning how to hold up that isn't true at all. Sometimes the survivors learning to fall. Not every single thing is meant to be true. And someone is the noise aiming straight at the youth. And when the ones they quiet the furthest inside, the louder the illusions they really can hide. The streets teach us lessons no classroom could give. Every corner reminds you of why the people live. We are running with no idea where they move. We are waiting for something that's never even proved. And I don't even brush the pressure that let the time transcend. Because every scene is just always your friend. And I found that the real rhythm is never with speed. It's the way that we breathe and the way we're paying the seas. I watched the whole system collapse from within. And not from the enemy's side, but from where they begin. It isn't with the war, that was dramatic fall. It's just finding the truth in the crack and the structure of it all. Now I rap with the signs that refuses to say. What got to get lost in the noise of regular day. These are the truth they don't need to be forced into sound. They just move through the air and nobody's around. Man, hold up. Yeah. These storm clouds gather up when I open up my chest. I'm waiting on the signal of the government. With the clarity of pun into the broken eyes of the galaxies and stars. Thunders in my flesh, walking through the ruins. I'm mapping like I'm mapping stars. Lighting in my thoughts, I'm shaping the horizon with a conscious in mind. Every scar, every trial, every flame I've known, every eternal flesh and bone. They don't let the deception control what they feel. The world's power feels still. I call my name in the mama where the monarchs never dread. Turn the whispers into weapons, turn the pressure into bread. I rose from the quiet corner where the overlook of ravine, where the hunger makes you holy and the struggle makes you clean. Every setback was a sermon, every scar became a seal. Now the crown sits on my spirit, cause the key don't let you kneel. I don't chase validation, let the truth do the choosing. And I'm the calm inside the storm, the architect of the bruising. Build the legacy from the lesson, where they're never too afraid to learn. Now my shadow lights the whole torch where the tides begin to turn. I'm the post beneath the pavement, the scriptures in the street, the prophecies that bullshit with the war, jump for a beat. A greatness isn't a gamble, I'm doubting the stakes. I'm cousin the whole king is the title and the kingdom is what he makes. Cause the king ain't the title, it's the king that he makes. I thought we're careful with the shadow that kept the score. Because every closed door taught me that I was standing for. I wore the pain like a till opened up the war. And now the robe on my chest shakes the dust from the floor. Every story lesson, a weapon into the vault. I turn the fault into fuel, I turn the war into salt. I halt every doubt when the vision gets loud. Cause I'm built from the quiet that can humble the crowd. I wrote my intentions to the map, made the scars. I'm gabbing to get the pools, visible stars. I spot with the limits to their fashions apart. Now they're charting a new path and the inks in my heart. And I start with the most fold and the codes in my veins. I refrain the force and the storms that can never level the frame. I remain uncontained with the pressure constraints. And cause the whole changes the language and the spirits explains. I'ma aim for the truth when the world gets still the lies. I'm rising the signal when the hope is flat lines. I'm a designer every line, I'm a shrine to the climb. I'm reminding every soul that the light really takes time. Merge it to the morality, yet the mind's a morality. Single with the spark, illuminating the dark. Every arc leaves a mark and the quantum remarks. Vibrational core, opening the door with the searching for. Encoded in the lore, solar accession, magnetic extensions inside the Lord. Yeah, what you're searching for is encoded in the lore. Solar accession, magnetic extension. I feel the intention beyond comprehension. Holographic mind, beside the blind. Every line's in the wine with the cosmic design. 0 point field where the streets is sealed. And the truth is revealed when the photo ignition, shifting the mission, the premonition with the roles intuition, sacred geometry, altering the odyssey, breaking the monotony with the whole cosmic anonymity, dark matter pulse, waking the results, shaking the force with the voice of a dose, infinite recursion, a spiritual immersion, a cosmic recursion through every version, multiverse threads where the timeless is spread, and the words is said, resurrect the dead, celestial equation, divine collaboration, a solar nation, a harmonic formations. Alright. Alright. Yeah. Sigo el río que cruza la mente, que no estoy perdido, estoy consciente en el presente donde estoy, aunque parezca diferente, el alma no muere en la gente, se convierte en energía que estaciona en la fuente, el propio valor que no hay riqueza más grande que el paz interior, el poder más real que el propio valor, no busco como corona, no busco el amor, me queda se encuentra el calor. Out in the question and process when I see the how it folds. Every moment carries a meaning even when it's not told. I just stay in the observation, let the lesson do its work. Treat every kind of burden to something that doesn't hurt. I lose myself in the panic when the pressure starts to rise. I just want to recognize what the hidden inside disguise. Every layer of emotion starts to settle the line. And like the system folding back into plans and searches to the mind. Alright. On the logic bomb is ticking, the mathematics are hard. Turn the legacy structures completely apart. I look at cold prophets, silver threat, rack shine. Turn the wires to what data digital wine. I'm unpacking the coast as the fibers in the optic line. We define the yours and reclaiming this mine. With firewalls curtain, I'm pouring it back. Playing the whole glowing and screen permanent black. I'm the out zero, explaining the whole ones are coming. The sounds of cooling constantly humming. The boot of the tag, the case of the crown. Now watch the whole central exchange with the coming down. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm the dark fiber circuit from London to Seal. With the whole component they couldn't control. I'm a reverse of loop of the E and the K. Where the whole reduces the flat paper to ass. I'm a silent uplink in the eye in the sky. The truth that remains when the narratives die. I'm a quantum computer that queries the light. The one who owns the whole square that enters the night. The neural instinct breaks to a whole different plane. Yeah. I'm the cooling tower missing the heart of the night. The data stream hunter bringing the light and the motherboard map of the kingdom unknown. To see the digital harvest unsown. The API call that was never authorized. The version of the truth that was never categorized. The deep water diver, the surface was so spy. The one who's watching the old systems die. The latency spike, the middle of the trade. The sharpest edges, the digital blade. The source of the code, the secret developed to the fear, the sounds that I make. Now, the liters of iron, the whole starting to swell. The showers of the bell, the digital hell. The motherboard soldier, the copper of the gold. The story that hasn't been properly told. I'm a distributed ledger, the powers of many. The one who worked for fractions of pennies. And the whole peers to pierce the network. The end of the middle. The one who's finally solving the great of the riddle. The root, the lit, the commander. The colonel peace, the best friend. Begin the things of the ultimate end. The king of memory. The king and the kings of sands. Holding the whole memory. The keys to the digital lens. Yeah, the film was to update the fixes the flaw. The ghost of the logic, the spirits of the law. The blue screens, the depth of tyrants of old. The buyers of the souls were finally already sold. The overclocked fan, the heat of the rays. The blur of the pixels over your face. The electromagnetic pulse in the air. The one who presents but never quite there. I'm a smart contract buying the core and the boss. The one who's counting the gains and the loss of the train. The centralized, the dream is waking up now. The sweat of the digital architect's brow. With the hash and the breath of power. Mind the whole breath in the brain. With the whole one's master digital death. With the whole cold movie start. The system, the first start. The ghost that live in the mainframe, the main heart, mainframe, the whole sandbox escape, the political escalation, the voice of the brand new digital relation. The dark-born aesthetic, neon and chrome, making the internet feel like it's home. The whole watch of the great reset, they 0, sub-zero level signal, whole latency zero. The fountain's aim with the largest target is set. You haven't even seen nothing to the internet yet. The price is zero. Yeah, I'm mapping the energy route on the new destiny from the farther wall of the internet trade. I'm oppressing the soul that was never displayed from the 100 jet to straight to the violet sky. The great reset, the breath on the old world size, and the world dies with the inherited wind. The fire that ego will spin, providing the data that the kingdom needs. The internet copper with the mainframe bone. The only internet king, the frost is thrown. The gold decay, the asteroid flare. The internet cable, the made of oxygen air. The family care with the flow, see the difference in the veins. Can't complain, but this pain is gone away to the kingdom state same. Ano mía, y olvida que no busco una nota del mapa de que está confirmado. Yeah, summoning the pyramids from the shadows deep. Days in the dust where the ancient secrets sleep. Back at the shadows from the luminous trust. Summon pyramids from the shadows deep, gates from the dust, the ancient secret sleep. I take the shadow from luminous trust, we're the sacred version from the cosmic dust. Chronic gods from the sun and night, Korean old world with sun and light. Secret spill the nectar flow from the vines, the time that stop the glow. I'm the ghost in the wiring, the logics are entered. I'm storming the data, we're back to be weathered. You talk about the limits, I view them as doors. I sweep in the dust of the galaxy floor. My pulse is finally repeat the dark. A trillion passages chasing a spark. I don't need a pulpit to preach what is true. The sky is green and the cold is blue. The parts of the gravity shifted the weight like mortals busy tempting the fate. I'm on the edge of the blade where the vacuum begins. dreams. The Cadillac record, all of your sins. The ink is liquid and light is the hue. I'm walking on the water with a bond kiss me. Yeah, murder the latency. Stagger the lag, the flags of your shit. Yeah. The flags of the nation, a digital rag. Redundancy ripples of every seal and every cell. Heaven is hard, we're soft as the hell. The clock with the marrow, the tick in the bone. The king of the kingdom was never been known. Your seconds and centuries, heavy and slow. I feel it's the hardest before you can sow. The whole sign between every signal you send. Begin and end, already calculated the end. Connect the storms of 10. I'll connect the lightning. A stack in the scripture, both holy and frightening. A guy sees the grammar, rewrite the height and liberty in the chaos and ink in the night. A principle of the barrel, and loops. Yeah, I'm the ass of the universal ducks that full coaxed over the freckles trazo. Let's go.